See if this is going to pop up. And see if this is going to... Yep. Oh, that looks like shit. Oh, no. No, that looks okay. That looks okay. It's being downscaled. Hello, everybody. I'm Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope, and welcome to Picking Shows for my least successful show in a very long time. Nobody really cares about this. I basically, if you haven't been here, just go through the MAL listings, and I decide what I'm going to watch in fall 2018 would be what this is for. You read the title. I'm streaming it this time because I accidentally streamed it last time, and people, for some reason, showed up even though I didn't know I was doing it and couldn't interact with chat. So, let's see what's up. Oh, that is going to be distracting watching my shit just run around. Oh, I should actually enable my mouse cursor in OBS for this one instance, even though I usually have it turned off. Boop, boop. Okay, perfect. All right, let's start off. Sword Art Online Alicization. I've heard that this novel, the Alicization novel, is actually like the best story arc in Sword Art Online. I don't know how true that is, but we'll see. Let's see. Where am I? Before he knows it, Kirito has made a full dive into an epic fantasy-like virtual world. With only a murky recollection of what happened right before he logged in, he starts to wander around, searching for clues. He comes up upon an enormous pitch-dark tree, the Giga Cedar, where he encounters a boy. My name is Yu-Gi-Oh! Nice to meet you, Kirito. Although he's supposedly a resident of the virtual world, an NPC, the boy shows the same array of emotions as any human being. As Kirito bonds with Yu-Gi-Oh!, he continues to search for a way to log out of this world. Meanwhile, he remembers a certain memory deep within him. He remembers racing through the mountains with Yu-Gi-Oh! As a child, a memory that he should not have in the first place. And in this memory, he sees someone other than Yu-Gi-Oh!, a blonde girl. Her name is Alice, and it is a name that must never be forgotten. Okay, so already we have a reference to Alice in Wonderland right out the gate. Doing a little bit of a memory preview. So far, it seems like there was a pre-screening in September. Like 5 days ago was what that was. And it has an 8.8, but the people that actually legitimately saw this were probably really big Sword Art fans, so that's misleading. It says blonde girl. I'm going to assume this is Alice. This is probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Got the two basic white and blue swords. Alright, so yeah, I'll check it out. I've watched every other part of Sword Art. Fucking Gun Gale. The last Gun Gale was great. So, yeah, I'm down. Alright, Fairy Tail 2018. The final season of Fairy Tail. That's Mavis. That's my favorite Fairy Tail character. And I hate Fairy Tail with a passion. I think I actually dropped the manga, and I never drop any manga. What the fuck did I give it? Like a 2? I gave it a fucking 2 after like 300 plus chapters. I fucking hate Fairy Tail so much. No way. Yo, Verpega, welcome. This is Picking Shows. I just read MAL listings and decide what I'm going to watch next season. It's not very popular, but I streamed it last time on accident, and people stopped by for even though I couldn't react to chat. Okay, Tokyo Ghoul Re, second season. There's no plot synopsis. Okay, well, it is the second season of Re. I didn't watch the first season of Re. It's still on my watch list. So I'll get to it eventually. I have read, how much did I read? I read about 34 chapters of the manga, and I was liking it. So, yeah, I'll probably... Oh, it's just defaults to plan to watch. So, yeah, I'll check out Tokyo Ghoul Re. Goblin Slayer. I've had this manga recommended to me, like, a bunch before. It just does not sound appealing. Plus, slaying goblins was basically the plot of Grimgar, Fantasy and Ash anyway. A young priestess has formed her first adventuring party, but almost immediately they find themselves in distress. It's the Goblin Slayer who comes to their rescue, a man who's dedicated his life to the extermination of all goblins by any means necessary, because that can't possibly have any negative repercussions on the local biosphere. Would have been more effective of a joke if I remembered it. Racist to goblins. Yeah, racist to goblins. I mean, in Grimgar, the excuse for why they killed so many fucking goblins is they were determined to kill the goblin that killed their friend. And also because they were shitty low-level adventurers. And they were level grinding. When rumors of his feats begin to circulate, there's no telling who might come calling next. I do love shitty fantasy series. I really do. And, like, just fucking try. And it's got an 8.29. But it has, like, an 8.29 from people who've read novels who tend to read things better. And as we all know, novels are better. The manga, though, has an 8.15. I think I have a friend who reads it, don't I? Let's see. Yeah, he's read 27 chapters. Does not give it a score, though, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to check it out. See, I got so much on my plate, and fall is crunch time. You know what? I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling about it. I'll check it out, sure. Okay, Certain Magical Index Season 3, the third season of Certain Magical Index. So, Certain Magical Index is one of my favorite series, and Makoto Misaka is one of my favorite characters. Actually, so is Toma. I think they both appear in my favorite characters list. Let's see. So obviously, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I know Misaka. Misaka's on there, and yep, so's Toma. So yeah, absolutely. Okay, Fooly Cooly Alternative. This is the third season of Fooly Cooly, I think. While the two 6-episode installments were previously slated for 2017 to early 2018, the staff announced at a panel they were both slated for 2018 with a break in the middle. The two seasons will have completely separate stories. The staff previously announced that 12 episodes will be a sequel to the 2000 and 2001 original anime. So I really liked the original Fooly Cooly, but I didn't bother to watch Progressive, and I'm honestly not going to bother to watch Alternative unless I hear like crazy good things about it. But I think Progressive got like a 6.94, which is crazy low. Anime now makes you think, damn white people and their shuffle cards meme. Don't know why. I don't know what a shuffle card is. Take that how you will. Okay, oh shit. This is another fun part of the picking shows. You have to hear me try and pronounce Japanese. Seishuan Buta Yaro wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Yume wo Minai. The act of shuffling cards. Oh, that that seems a little more obvious than I made it. Okay, I actually think I had this novel suggested to me. No. A trailer came out for this. That's right, and I watched the trailer, I think. Puberty syndrome, a rumored mysterious syndrome that only affects those in their puberty. For example, a bunny girl suddenly appeared in front of Sakuto Azusugawa. The bunny girl's real identity is Mai Sakurajima, a teenage celebrity who is currently an inactive high school senior. For some reason, her charming figure does not reflect in the eyes of others. In the course of revealing the mystery behind this phenomenon, Sukuna begins to explore his feelings towards Mai. Set in a city where the skies and seas shine, Sukuna unfolds the meaning behind his bizarre encounters on women with the said syndrome. This sounds like a shitty harem comedy romance school. My favorites. But it still sounds like a shitty harem. I think I'll skip it. Doesn't stand out for me. Let's see. Iruzuko Sekai no Ashitakara. Is this original? Oh, it's an original by PA Works. Ooh. Okay. Get the cookie cutter. Yep. Set in the city of Nagasaki, the story takes place in a world where a minuscule amount of magic remains in everyday life. Hitomi Tsukishiro is a 17-year-old descendant of a witch family who grew up with the stale emotions as she lost her sense of color at a very young age. Feeling sorry for her granddaughter's future, Kohaku, a great witch, sends Hitomi to the past, the year 2018. Through exchanges with her 17-year-old grandmother and her club members, the story follows Hitomi's growth as a person. Okay, so PA Works made my all-time favorite anime, Angel Beats, which was also an original of theirs. Oh, it's actually a romance. Interesting. This could either be a really big hit or a really big miss, but regardless, I bet it's going to be gorgeous. If I hear good things about it, I'll probably watch it, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way just based on the description. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, Tensai Shitara Slime Dataken. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. You know what? That actually sounds so stupid. I think I was just sold by the title. Rinmaru Tempest is a new name of a slime in a fantasy world taken by a former 37-year-old human. Oh my god, I think I heard this. Human Sato Mikami, after he's killed by a passing robber, broken free from an ordinary, stale past life, his fresh adventure in a fantasy world as a slime monster with unique abilities begins. This is, of course, a fantasy. I bet there's some ecchi in here. I have heard of this. I have absolutely heard of this. Oh, God. 8.31. Yeah, but what kind of people? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm in. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to hate it, and then I'm going to regret that I put it on my list, and I'm going to regret even more now that I don't let myself drop anime. I have some coffee. Okay. Kishuku Gakko no Juliet. Boarding School Juliet. I think I have this on list of things I want to read. Story takes place at Girigio Academy Boarding School, where students come from two rivaling countries, known as the Black Dogs and the White Cats. Persia and Inuzaka are leaders of the respective dormitories, but they are secretly in love with each other. Now they must keep their relationship a secret from other dorm mates while trying to avoid trouble. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had this on my things I wanted to read list. I did. Yeah, so maybe I'll check this out. Is it still ongoing? It's still ongoing. Oh, it's running in Shonen Weekly, which means this probably has 7,000 chapters already. At least 40. I bet if we go into stats, we go to Malio members, we'll find that the recent updates. So it looks like about 43 chapters, but it's been running from 2015. That's why it's not crazy. Yeah, you know what? I might give it a shot just because I wanted to read it, and this will give me like a general idea if I should invest my time in reading it. This looks like a Yuri right out the bat. Oh, Shoujo Ai. Bam. Bam. Okay, speaking of generic harems, we're not to this yet, but... I'm sorry, wait. This is called Ulysses, Jeanne d'Arc to Renkin no Kishi. What the fuck is that? Okay. Do the Yuri first. Yagate Kima Nainaru, bloom into you, or eventually I will become you. Don't know what that means. Yu has always loved shoujo manga and awaits the day she gets a love confession that sends her heart aflutter with bubbles and blushes, and yet when a junior high classmate confesses his feelings to her, she feels nothing. Disappointed and confused, Yu enters high school still unsure how to respond. That's when Yu sees the beautiful student council president Nanami turn down a suitor with such maturity that she's inspired to ask for help. But when the next person to confess to Yu is Nanami herself, has her shoujo romance finally began? Yo, Pache, welcome! You missed probably a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. I watch every Shoujo Ai anime that comes out. Let's see. You have missed this, and you came up for that. So... Okay, this one I'm excited about. what the fuck is this, and why does it look so terrible that I have to immediately... Okay, the trailer just has a dead girl right out the gate. Okay, Ulysses, Jeanne d'Arc to Renkin no Kishi. The story is set in the 15th century. Duh. During the 100 Years' War between France and England over the succession to the French throne. Montmorency, the son of a noble, immerses himself in the studies of magic and alchemy at a royal knight training school. However, following France's crushing defeat at Agnicourt, the school is dissolved, having lost everything and now a wanted man. Montmorency, who just became an alchemist, encounters a mysterious village girl named Jeanne. So, this is... this looks like a trashy harem, like, action series about Joan of Arc for some reason. You can see that all of the girls' boobs are just popping the fuck out of their corsets. None of the clothes are historically accurate. And Joan of Arc is a loli, because of course she is, because you gotta sell bloodstained lolis. They're the best and everybody loves them. Fuck. Wow, 8.82. That's actually an impressive score from 11 people. Kind of want to see an anime where Japanese students are transferred to an American school, or American in general, to learn they ain't shit. You're tired. I don't know of an anime where the students are transferred to America. There are several anime where they go to America, and I know in the GTO anime, Onizuka transfers to America at the end. Not that I've ever seen it. Oh yeah, that looks period appropriate for Jeanne of Arc to be wearing. A woman who is well known to have worn full plate armor to prevent rape attempts. That looks like that would definitely prevent rape. That right there. Okay, well, you know what? I'll give it a shot because I love garbage. Golden Kamui, second season. Golden Kamui, second season has no description. It's just the second season of Golden Kamui, which I didn't watch and didn't actually go over that well, if I remember. Oh, 7.7. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. That's not bad. Maybe I exaggerated on it not going over well. This is about someone's little sister. Origa Suke Nano wa Imoto Dakedo Imoto Janai. That's probably Jane, but fuck you. I refuse to learn Japanese. Suzuku Nagami is a beautiful third-year middle school student who has excellent grades and is the student council president, just like every girl in every anime. She wrote a novel about a little sister who dotes on her older brother, and the novel wins a light novel award. After they discuss the matter, Yu is the one who debuts as the proxy light novel author instead of Suzuka under the pen name Chikai Tuwano. This has a similar sounding plot to Eromanga Sensei and A Sister Is All You Need. And I didn't watch either of those, so I'm not going to watch this. Okay, Radiant, right out the bat, this looks like a generic shonen series. 21 episodes, wow. That is both a weird number and a lot, and also makes me wonder if this show has enough budget. It's by Lurch. Lurch is pretty good. Oh! Yeah, I like Lurch. Let's see. Seth is an aspiring sorcerer from Pompo Hills area. Like all wizards, he is an infected, one of the few living beings who survived contact of the Nemesis, creatures fallen from the sky that contaminate and decimate all those they touch. Being immune to them, Seth wants to become a hunter and fight the Nemesis. More than that, Seth wants to engage in a quest that goes beyond the simple hunt for monsters. He wants to find the Radiant, their presumed cradle. Aided by a faction of fellow sorcerers, he travels the world in search of Radiant under the harsh scrutiny of the Inquisition. There's an Egress anime? I don't know what Egress is. This person's hyped. Deku. Oh, they're a Hiroaka fan. They don't know what's up. Hey yo. No, 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 no. I gave Hiroaka Season 2 a pretty good review. Um, I don't know. It just kind of looks generic. It's a game Niantic made before Pokemon Go. Oh, well, good for them. Oh God, how do you even say this? Re-ride D Tokigoe no Derrida. I feel like I pulled off Rewrite D better than I pulled off. Anyway, when development engineer Delita wakes up in a future from a cold sleep, his girlfriend isn't there. He decides to go back 10 years in time to that incident to keep his promise with her. The key is to get her back is a time leap? Wait a minute. That doesn't explain anything at all. By Geek Toys. Who the fuck are Geek Toys, and why have I never heard of them? Because they've only made this. That explains why I don't know who they are. Oh, God. Who's behind it? Sato Takuya. What did you do? You did a bunch of shit that I have probably seen, actually. Let's see. I have seen... You know, I don't... Oh, he was the chief director of Steins Gate. And Deja Vu. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this guy knows what's up. Okay. Okay. Alright. On the other hand, I don't know which one of them is him. I'm gonna say him. Nothing interests you at all? Yeah, well, I can't say nothing. I can't just pick nothing. I'm gonna go with... You know what? I'll check it out. I'll trust in him. He directed Steins Gate, so he knows what's up, but I don't know what the fuck Geek Toys are. They might... I guess they're a new studio. Producers, Half HP Studio in Katakawa. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. This does not look interesting, but... Okay, Surun, Kazemai, Coco... That was wrong, but fuck you. Q Daobu. I'll never be able to say. I might just not watch this just because I can't say it. Maybe this one's about a skeleton working at a manga shop. Don't spoil the list, Pache. We haven't gotten that far yet. Story follows Minato Narimiya. Minato played Japanese archery in middle school, but after a certain... That seems like a weird way to phrase that. He played Japanese archery in middle school, but after a certain incident, he ran away from the sport. In high school... Yeah, sport sounds more like a thing... Okay. In high school, Minato meets new friends, and together, as part of their school's archery club, they aim to win the prefectural tournament. I don't care about that at all. Zombieland Saga. The very first thing I notice about Zombieland Saga, other than the fact that it is an action horror supernatural with absolutely no background, and the fact that all of these characters are going to die, and I think I love this girl's design, holy shit. And on the other hand, look at her. She looks like that girl from Watamoto. But is that this looks very similar to Slave Game, just right off the bat. Maybe they didn't do Slave Game. There's a lot of shit from this studio I haven't seen that I need to. Can I just type in Slave Game? Slave Game's not the name of this anime, apparently. Hang on, we'll find it out. We'll find it out. Me getting massively off topic is one of the main points of this series. Was it a summer series? No, I think it was a fall series, or the opposite of summer. What is spring? I think it's a spring series. Doesn't seem like a weird way of saying it since you play many other sports like football, American football, basketball, golf. Yeah, but those are all games, whereas archery is a martial practice. Like, you wouldn't say you play kendo. I guess you could. It hits the ear weird. Or I play fencing. It's I study archery, or I study fencing. I study kendo. Again, just it's a weird way to write it. I'm not saying it's technically incorrect, but oh yeah, here we go. Duroku the animation. Yeah, the framing between Duroku the animation and Zombie Saga is really similar to the way they have the characters in these like boxes opposite of each other. I wish I knew how many episodes. Oh, 12 episodes. I might check it out. Don't be surprised if I take that off my list later on, though. And don't watch it. Oh, here we go. Egress the animation. This is what you're talking about. Egress the animation. That's a description. A project was launched where scientists discover a mysterious substance that can interface directly with the human brain. This substance, called exotic... Excuse me. Ooh. Called exotic matter, XM, has existed since ancient times, one would assume, influencing human minds and the progress of humanity. In the wake of this discovery, a battle of powerful nations and corporate giants has been unleashed. Organizations across the globe have embarked on a secret race to exploit XM. It represents both an opportunity and a threat to humanity. Two factions seek to control the XM. The enlightened view XM's power as a gift that enhances human experience and discovery. The resistance sees XM as a hostile takeover of the human mind, choosing technology as humanity's best path forward. XM and the mystery behind it lie at the center of this battle for the fate of humanity. 2018, now a new struggle is about to unfold in Tokyo and across the globe. Dangerous and powerful forces seeking to exploit the potential of XM will collide. This groundbreaking project will mark the beginning of an epic augmented reality experience combining the three elements of animation, location-based gaming, and the real world. What? That's the synopsis for the game. Is it? How is the game? Oh, is it like an AR game? Who the fuck is Crafter and what the fuck have they made? What is any of this? Okay. Well, the plot is interesting. Oh, here's a Google Play Store link. We can look at this. We'll bring this over. Fuck it. Live. We're doing it live. We'll read a bit more. Winner of the 2018 Japanese Media Festival Awards or Features XG, blah, blah, blah. We just read this. Move through the real world using your Android device and the Egress app to discover and tap sources of mysterious energy. Okay, so this sounds like an interesting plot, but I'm not confident they can pull this off. Plus, it's by some fucking studio who's made only things I've never heard of. Okay, we have producer and directors. We'll also check out the script while we're at it. Who's behind this? This guy has made SACing and was part of the Japan Animator Expo in 2015. Okay. What is SACing? Story set in Japan 2020. Story centers on Shin Hazama and a version of himself who led a different life than another Japan peers. Crack opens in everyday life that he thought was impossible to change. Boys and girls have decided what to think and how to Boys and girls have to decide what to think and choose when the world changes completely. The battle with another world and another self begins. This didn't get a very positive ratings. Who is he in this? I forgot. Tomoko Ishii. He's the producer. So he has Stay on a Settled State Society. he was assistant producer on Howl's Moving Castle, but he hasn't really done anything since Howl's Moving Castle. Oh, and he was an assistant producer on Spirited Away also. So he's done some shit, and he has in Ghetto Senki. So he has some. He looks like he was like a Ghibli defector, but he also did some Eden of the East, and he did Skycrawlers. So I don't know. And this guy's only done scripts for Egress, and did some whatever Root Double is in a Final Fantasy manga. It's worth noting that for like roles like this, they don't actually list everyone, so you can't exactly get a full scope of everyone's work, but you can get some more famous stuff. I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip on Egress. I'm just not confident that it'll translate well into anime. Senran Kagura Shinobi Master Tokyo Yumahen. So this is the second season of Senran Kagura, based off of the Senran Kagura games, which look really fun. They're like what are they called? Musos, like Dynasty Warriors, where you fight large groups of enemies. But I'm not down for the anime. I'm not gonna get into that. What do we got here? Gyokuten Saiban Sono Shinjutsu Agi-Ari Season 2, adaptation of the Ace Attorney video game series starting from the third game. I didn't know they made Ace Attorney anime. That's interesting. I didn't know they made one, and it didn't do well. Is it just 10 minutes of people standing in 20 minutes of people in a courtroom just yelling at each other? Oh shit, no, I don't know anything about Ace Attorney. So I am gonna... Oh my god, they made a Conception anime, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. And first off, yes, I will watch this, but, well, maybe. Well, that's Conception 1, not Conception 2. Oh, we should do a playthrough of Conception. Confirmed. You heard it here. Conception. Conception 2, Children of the Seven Stars will be played. You can't get... I don't think you can get Conception 1 in America, though. That's unfortunately. Oh, no, it hasn't been ported to PC. I think it's just for, PSP. Anyway, Double Decker, Doug and Kirill. The city-state of Lis Valletta. Two suns rise above this city, and the people here live peaceful lives, but the shadows, crime, and illegal drugs run rampant. Among them is the dangerous, highly lethal drug Anthem, which casts a dark shadow over the city. The 7-0 special... Fucking Jesus Christ, 7-0. Special Crime Investigation Unit specializes in cracking down on Anthem. This unit operates in two-man buddy teams in what's called the Double Decker system. To tackle the problem, Doug Billingham is a seasoned investigator, and joining him is Krill Verbal, whose abilities are mysterious and unknown. PPS... Oh! Pache, you're right. You're right. That is a way we could do it. Okay, oh, so this is... related to Tiger and Bunny somehow? You know what? I'm not surprised. It sounds like Tiger and Bunny. It looks like Tiger and Bunny. It has the same plot as Tiger and Bunny. This is just alternate universe Tiger and Bunny, isn't it? Oh, God. She looks like a shameless ripoff of Perona. I'm out. Not because she's a shameless ripoff of Perona, just I'm out in general. Alright, Release the Spice. Also called Release the Spice in all capitals. This looks like one of those magical girls dying every 5 seconds anime. The series about a girl named Momo who attends high school in the city of Surasaki. However, she's secretly a member of the Tsukikage, an intelligence agency that protects people. As a new member of the agency, she works alongside her colleagues, including her senior Yuki and friends. Together, they work to establish peace in the city. Interesting. Interesting. What does this studio do? That's even more interesting. I have someone who talked about that. They have done not a whole lot. But you know what? I actually have a good feeling about this, so I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, Conception. This, I assume, is the adaptation of the original Conception video game and not its sequel, Conception 2, Children of the Seven Stars, which I have just confirmed a playthrough for. On his high school graduation day, Itsuki's cousin Mahiro tells him that she's pregnant. Just then, a gate of light emerges and transports the two into the world of Granvania. In this land, impurities have been causing a disturbance to the stars, ultimately plunging Granvania into chaos and disorder. And Itsuki, now revealed to be the one who's fated to meet with the Star Maidens, is seen as Granvania's last hope, and was thus given the task to produce star children and combat the impurities. And unless the task is complete, Itsuki may never be able to return home. So, interesting fact about the sequel to the original Conception. It has a tsundere named Serena, who is, to this day, probably one of my favorite tsunderes. Like, she's the only tsundere I would actually date. Not the only one I like, because of course, you know, there's Shauna and Taiga and Mikoto, Misaka, but I'd be like, man, I'd date Serena. She's great. I love her. So I have a lot of faith, at least in the second game. But I don't know if I want to watch an anime. You know what? If we're gonna play it, you know, then there's no reason to watch it. So we're gonna skip that. This is a Shonen Ai, so we're already gonna go ahead and skip this, but I'll read it anyway. I'll make it so your body's unable to forget mine. So right out the gate. Oh, I didn't read the title of this. This is Daka Ritai Otoko 1 I ni Odisarete Emasu. I speak Japanese. Saijo Takedo's 5-year reign as the most huggable number 1 has been snatched. I don't know what that means. Stealing his thunder is the newbie actor with 3-year debut. Azumaya. Towards the stuffy, hostile Takado, Azumaya's sincere, sparkling smile starts to become effective. Even as Takado sets his alert level on max, Azumaya catches Takado in his shameful drunken state and uses it to blackmail him. In exchange for Azumaya's silence, Azumaya states, "Please let me hold you. Embrace me, who is the most huggable number 1. What the heck is he saying? Includes a large quantity of other high-suspense erotic stories. What's the problem with Shonen Ai? It's not my thing. I don't judge anyone who watches it or reads it. It's just not my thing. Except Yuri on Ice. I liked Yuri on Ice. Uchi no maid ga uzesugiru. Having lost her mother at a young age, Misha Takanashi, a second grader with Russian blood, now lives with her Japanese father. Tsubame Komoi, formerly a self-defense force officer, because of course she is, comes to Takanashi's household as a housekeeper. This is a home comedy where Komoi, a hard lolicon, attempts to get near Misha as she tries to fight against her. So seems to be an adaptation of a manga. It's a shoujo ai. Interestingly enough. Former soldier with an eye patch is looking for work and gets... I think I've heard of this. Not very well received, but we all know that I'm already in. So... Okay, what is this? Okay, just splash a bunch of cute girls right on the cover. You know I'm just gonna add it, so fuck it. Plus it's got vampires. Okay, Tonari no Kyoketsuki-san. Miss Vampire who lives in my neighborhood. Oh, I think I've heard of this. Haven't I heard of this? I've heard of this. High school girl Akari was lost in a forest when she was recognized by a vampire girl named Sophie. Rescued. That word is rescued, not recognized. Since then, Akari's developed a liking for Sophie, who prefers to be alone. The modern-day vampire comedy centers on high school girl Manu, who was saved from a strange incident by a vampire girl named Sophie Twilight, and has been interested in her ever since. Akari arrives at house uninvited, and the two start to live together. Although a vampire, Sophie never attacks humans, but purchases blood and anime goods via mail and lives a modern life. She sounds a lot like a less evil Evangeline from Nejima. Like a less evil Evangeline from Nejima. So I'm in. Let's see what is going on here. This looks like it's about sumo wrestling. Hino Maruzumo, or Hinomaru Sumo, or Sumo of the Rising Sun. It is a divine ritual, a martial art, a combat sport. It's sumo. A small new student, Ushio Hinomaru, I mean, small, you know, and sumo's not really that bad because they have weight classes like every other form of wrestling, I think. But Ushio Hinomaru appears before the weak little sumo club of Adachi High School. The words big and heavy are rules to this sport, which does not fit this newbie any inch. But this guy goes and does what? Ushio and the small sumo club climbs its way to the top. The goal is Hinoshita Kaisai, a title for the highest rank in professional sumo, equivalent of Yokozuna. Fired up high school sumo tale, no retakes allowed. Hinoshita Kaisen, a title for the highest rank in professional sumo, equivalent of Yokozuna. I love that they write that twice, just in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know. No. Okay, Kazega Suyoku Fuiteru. Run with the wind. I was about to say this looks like it's about running. Kakeru, a former elite runner at high school, is chased for stealing food. He's saved by Kansai University student Haiji, who is also a runner. Haiji persuades Kakeru to live in an old apartment Shikusei-so, where he plans to team up with fellow residents to enter Hakone Ikeiden Marathon, one of the most prominent university races in Japan. Kakeru soon finds out that all the residents except for Haiji and himself are complete novices. Yeah, I'm a pass on that. That's a pass for me. Alright, Beelzebub Joe no Okinimesu Mama, as Miss Beelzebub likes. Oh, I think I've heard of this. That didn't answer if I've heard of this. Beelzebub is a great demon lord who rules over several million of demons. Marin, who decides to serve the demon lord, learns that not only does Beelzebub lack the poise of a great demon, but is also a laid-back girl who likes fluffy things. Thus begins the daily life comedy revolving around the many villains in the demon world. Sounds great. I'm in. God, I'm doing it again, or I'm just adding everything, aren't I? Okay, Gakuen Basara. First off, right off the bat, like her design. Just putting it all out there. Oh, that looks exciting. What the fuck is this about? This could be interesting, actually. Hang on, what is this about? Isn't this a game? Yeah, it's based on a game. Okay, Gakuen Basara. The Gakuen Basara school battle comedy parody reimagines the Warring States era warriors of Capcom's action game franchise as rival students in a modern high school. Dade Masamune and Sanada Yukimura battle to replace Toyomi Hideyoshi as the student council president. What? Oh boy. This could be an interesting watch. I never watched the original Sengoku Basara. But, what the fuck is up with his hair? Yeah, I'll give that a check out. It's probably going to be terrible. That's my prediction. Karakuri Circus. Okay, well, luckily, Karakuri Circus has 36 episodes, so I'm not going to even have to worry about watching this until a while ago. Oh, there's that skeleton store owner. Karakuri Circus. This actually looks kind of interesting. Like an adaptation of an old ass like 80s manga. 97, really? Yeah, it's got a really old art style. Fujito Kazuhira. Oh, here we go, manga. Yeah, what did you do? You look like you've been around the block for a while. Oh, yeah. He's been around the block for a while. All right. The protagonist Masaru has just entered a big fortune after the death of his father. However, people are trying to get their hands on it by any means necessary, even if it means killing him. Narumi helps Masaru from being kidnapped after fighting strange figures. He finds out that they're not humans, but wooden puppets with amazing strength. After a hard fight, Narumi is forced to admit that there's no opponent for them. And just when he starts to think that Masaru will be captured, Shirogane, Masaru's watcher, arrives from France with a weapon, the puppet Arlequin. Here begins the story of Karakuri Circus. That actually sounds really good. I'm in. I'm in for that. That sounds super watchable. Alright, Sora to Umi no Aida. I'm already in because it has a very short description. Set in Onamichi City, 6 girls dream of becoming space fishermen. They aim to capture god-eating monsters that leave fish vulnerable as well as enemies which they encounter. How could I ever say no to that? I don't even care what this is based on. This is based on a game? And there's already a manga that's not released yet, so there isn't already a manga. What is that? 27th of September? Oh no, in 2017. Oh, nobody reads this. Okay, who cares? Fuck it, I'm in. It sounds great. Fucking space fish and god monsters? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Anime of the year right there. That's gonna be anime of the year. I'm not really making that declaration. Okay, Gaikotsu Shotenin Hondo-san. The comedy manga story centers on a skeleton named Hondo who works in a bookstore. Hilarity ensues daily in this work at the shop's manga counter. Okay, so it's a comedy where the main guy is a skeleton and everybody else has weird faces. So, no thank you. This is by Studio Bouncy, who I've never heard of, but I love their name. What have you done, Studio Bouncy? Oh, you did a bunch of magical girl shit. A bunch of magical girl shit. And Transformers. And My Little Sisters in Osaka Mama, which I watched during March. Comedy anime centers on 5 girls and 1 cat living as housemates in Nakano, Tokyo. Oh, I bet this is going to be a short one. Yeah, 5 minutes per episode. So I can pound this out easy. The 3 Hinomoto sisters, Tokyo, Kiname, and Kokaru, whose family manages the Hinomoto house. Kokaru's classmates, Tai and Minamo, and the cat Inishi. The girls live their daily lives trying to figure out ways to be popular, and they and the cat all possess a mysterious secret power. Well, I was gonna say no until you mentioned the mysterious secret power, and now I'm in. I actually described a Studio Bouncy anime, specifically this one, as the worst animated anime I have ever seen. To the point where you could make an argument that this wasn't actually animated. It's one of those things where it's like, you know that totally unjustified counter-argument of like, oh yeah, well could you do that better? And it's like, for this one example, yes, I could in fact have animated My Little Sister as an Osaka Mama. It's actually that bad. Although I did like it. Okay. I like this girl's style. She's just like, I'm too good for you. I'm in. I'm already in. I'm not even going to read it. I'm just going to add it. I'm going to read it. No. Akenasasu Shoujo. October 2018, girls who live in the provincial city perform a certain ritual. These girls are the Crystal Radio Club. It's an interest circle that Asaka Tachimiya, girl known for her cheerfulness, started with her friends in high school. The ritual was considered just an urban legend, however, with several conditions coincidentally falling into place. It stops being fun and games. Ooh, action school sci-fi, The Girl in Twilight. Alright. So this is probably the main girl. And this is the main girl as a ninja. And I love the sassy blonde. And so I'm in. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just ruin my fucking fall season. I'm just gonna watch everything. I'll just mark everything. Why be picky? Who's picky? That's reminiscent of Totoro. But we'll get to that. I'm sorry, romance? Is this about a fucking guy romancing a bear? Okay. Ha Hangyakusai Million Arthur, based on Square Enix's massively multiplayer online role-playing game. I've never heard of this, and they've already announced Season 2. So, Square Enix, you fell off. Like, I'm not commenting on the anime or the game, but they fucking fell off, and we all know it. We all know it. Bakumatsu, also known as Renai Bakumatsu Karashi. Kyoto, Japan, the heroine meets a man who gives her a pocket watch, somehow leading to a torii in a shrine. And suddenly, it warps her into the Bakumatsu period, in a world where there is such a difference in importance of value. She tries to find a way to go back when she meets a man who has crossed time and says, "I live for you," a love story between the two blossoms. Okay, so this is supposed to be about a girl, and yet she doesn't appear literally anywhere on the promotion. So it says it's a fucking romance, but there's no fucking girl. This is clearly, and this doesn't even say romance. This is just about throwing. Oh my god, it's based on a game. This is an Otome game. This is about dating sexy men. Look at all these sexy men you can... Okay, that's clear. Look at all these sexy men you can date. Look at them. You got Glasses Man. You've got man that wears a half shirt. You've got man that wears no shirt. You've got the cool one. You've got the emo one. You got the spunky one. You got the regal one. You got the smug guy. You got the other emo one. You've got the soft, supple lord. You've got the man that's taken over his father's position, and he's trying to do it. You know, he's trying to do it, and you're there to support him. And then you got the sexy fox asshole who's like, "I'm an asshole, and you love it, baby." And then all the women are like, "Oh, I love it. Oh, he's so great." And then, but you all know in fucking real life, if they were to date a guy like that, they'd dump him immediately, because why the fuck would you stay with an asshole? I don't know. Also, welcome, Ram Ranch CEO. It's been a while. What the fuck was the Bakumatsu period, by the way? Alright, Wikipedia. Most trustworthy source of all time. Bakumatsu, a compound word translatable as the end or matsu of the military government. Baku, which abbreviates as Bakufu, in turn literally meaning tent government. So the end of the military government refers to the final years of the Edo period, but when the Tokugawa shogunate ended between 1853 and 1867, Japan ended its isolationist foreign policy known as Sakoku and changed from feudal Tokugawa shogunate to the pre-modern empire of the Meiji government. The major ideological political divide during this period was between the pro-imperial nationalists called Isshin Shishi and the shogunate forces, which included the elite Shinsugumi swordsmen. Okay, so in other words, this anime has decided to take one of the most interesting periods of time in Japanese history and just throw sexy men at you. Perfect. Perfect time to do that. Okay. You know what? I will give Otomes some fucking credit, because so many harem games just put you in a fucking school setting and they're like, look at these sexy bitches, and you're like, but at very least Otome games are like, okay, I want you to picture you're a stupid girl that can't fucking do anything for herself. Alright, now all of these guys want to fuck you, but you're not in school. They're all samurai vampire aliens. Like, at least girl games get fucking creative, you know? Case in point, Anima Yell. The manga centers on Kohone... Wow, they just copy and pasted the fucking manga to the anime description, didn't they? Manga centers on Kohone Hatoya, a young woman who loves to be helpful to others. After she moves from middle school to high school, she becomes fascinated with cheerleading and starts a cheerleading club at her high school. Joining Kohane in her cheerleading activities is the experienced Hizume and Kohane's childhood friend, Uki. So this is a comedy for coma-based school sports anime about cute girls doing cute things. This is a cute girls anime. She's fucking... God, she is fucking cute, though. Holy shit. Auto recommends you to Citrus, because of course it does. This is so much like Citrus. Can't you see how much like Citrus this is? Fuck yeah, I'll watch it. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna not watch a fucking cute girl show. Fuck you. Thinking I'm not gonna watch a cute girls. Okay, Jingai-san no Yome. Tamari Hinawa is a normal high schooler until one day he's told that he's to become the wife of a mysterious creature called Kane Nogi. This is the start of their newly married life. So this guy's just like, here, you're gonna fucking marry this thing, and also you're the bitch. Perfect. I'm out. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm not calling all women bitches who are married or in general. I'm just, you know what, I'm just making a fucking joke. I clarify to no one. Okay, Merc Storia. Just write story. Just fucking write. Just write. I'm out. I'm not, I didn't even get through the title. I'm just fucking out. No, I'll actually read it. But, Merc Storia. Mukiryoku no Shonen Tobin no Naka no Shoujo. Merc Storia takes place in a world where humans and monsters coexist. The protagonist, Yu, is a healer apprentice and possesses the ability to tame monsters. In a quest to regain the memories of Merc, a girl confined in a bottle, the pair embarks on a journey. Nope. Kitsune no Koe. Alright, well, right off the gate, I hate his fucking design. I hate it. Right off the gate. Hers is okay. The series follows 16-year-old Hu Li, who dreams of becoming a popular singer. However, he has neither good looks nor financial means to pursue his dreams, so Hu uploads his singing online using a Fox avatar. This is by Yamada Company. This sounds Chinese. This sounds Chinese. Oh, maybe not. No, these are all Japanese people. Maybe he just happens to be Chinese. You hate the art style of what? Of this? I do too. Unless you're talking about Merc Storia. In which case, it's actually the art style that makes me think it's not going to be very good. Because it looks like one of those anime where it's like, look at all the pretty colors, but it's just trying to distract you when it has really shitty animation. That's what I expect of Merc Storia. Okay, this has fucking robots, I think? Uchu Senkin Tiramisu 2. This is the space battleship Tiramisu. No, Kitsune no... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's... I'm not into it either. What the fuck is Battleship Tiramisu? The human race has extended its life field and greed to the vast reaches of space. In the space era 0156, a war breaks out amidst all the colonies in space. Earth begins to construct a new space battleship called Tiramisu for some reason. Just as the war begins, one genius pilot steers the Tiramisu as a beacon of hope for humanity. Oh, this is one of those anime I turned down in the spring season because they're seemingly doing that new half season split thing. You know, for my top 10 of 2017, I made a rule that only one entry per series was allowed per list. And I did that specifically because I wasn't sure how much I would like Yuki Yuna is a Hero and knew that had a split series. Didn't know that was the best fucking rule I ever introduced because split seasons have been all the rage this year. Sono Toki Kanjowa. The anime takes place in Fukuoka. That's not how you say that. Fuck you. Fukuoka. That's probably closer. And will follow the love lives of 4 female protagonists as high school students, college students, and as working adults. Okay, that sounds like it's interesting in concept, and I'd fucking hate it. Inazuma 11, Orion no Kokuin, which of course is about soccer. 19 members of Inazuma Japan have been announced, and they will battle against the mysterious team Orion's Apostle in the Football Frontier International. Well, I mean, there's a lot of Inazuma 11 I've never watched, and also I don't care about football. So... Ooh, this looks spicy, and it's my favorite genre. Josei, meaning it's made for adult women, of which I am. Shudengo, Capsule Hotel Day, Joshi ni Binetsu, Sutawaru Yoru. The night when me and my boss spent the night at a castle hotel after the last train and he passed his fever to me. What a fucking... You care enough to call it football, not soccer? Well, actually, Pache, if you roll back the footage, you will know that I called it soccer first, and then after reading it and it saying Inazuma 11 Football League, I then said football. So I actually said both. I swapped. You can't pin me down. I don't just use one pronunciation, I use 30. Some good old what the fuck do you call it in Australia? Kickies? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. Some good old game of kickies. What do they call soccer in fucking Australia? Hang on. What do they call... This has nothing to do with anime. Football in Australia. That's not how you spell Australia. To distinguish from other games, codes of football played in Australia, American football is mainly referred to as gridiron. Yeah, but what do they call football in Australia? Aussie rules is just called that. Aussie rules or footy. It is called either footy or Aussie rules. Oh, no. It's a different kind of sport. So either football, it's not clear. No one knows. It looks like a lot of them just say football, but some of them say soccer. Okay. So it's usually football. Or footy. Now we know. At least who the fuck uses Bing? I love Bing. Because I have a vendetta against Google. Don't point out the fact that I'm using Chrome. I have a vendetta against Google, and Yahoo sucks now. And who the fuck uses Ask? That's why I use Bing. Bing's my search engine of choice. Okay. No, I said not to point that out. The anime centers on Minori, an office worker, and her boss, Hadano, who are constantly arguing with each other. One night after a company drinking party, Minori and Hanado are having their usual argument. When Minori realizes that she's missed the last train, they decide to spend the night at a nearby capsule hotel, but an incident forces them to share the Yame unit. Oh, I have to just say right now, she is a fucking knockout. Damn. And he's pretty good looking himself, you know. So this is the arrangement, and you can tell because it's made for adult women. And why would adult women want to look at some ugly bitches? It's only got 5-minute episodes, so, and some mild nudity. Oh, use Gmail too. I don't use Gmail. Actually, I do. I have. First off, I'm not going to say what I do use, but I use Gmail for some off accounts, like for accounts that I'm not planning to ever go back to. Like, I think I need a Gmail for some YouTube accounts, for example. And I'll link those as, like, throwaways. It's Gmail I'm specifically trying to avoid. Oko Shiyasu Chitose-chan. Chitose-chan is a penguin who lives in Kyoto, getting in touch with people and getting fed delicious food as she curiously walks around Kyoto streets in her favorite thing to do. Story features popular places like in Kyoto, like Kiyomizu Temple, Ginkaku Temple, and Gyeon from the penguin's point of view. This is a short story about a penguin that is nostalgic and warm, curing and relieving the heart. I know I use YouTube. I know it doesn't make any sense. I just don't like a Google. This looks like this would be cute. It also looks like something I'd never fucking watch. So, more power to it. Okay, so this is a chibi story about the Idolmaster series. The Idolmaster, Side M, Wakeata Mine. The Idolmaster Side M, that didn't answer any fucking questions, did it? That didn't answer any questions. This is a spin-off of the Idolmaster Side M, so it looks like it's a little, like, little chibi thing about Side M Idolmaster, which, oh my god, Idolmaster Side M means it's about Idolmaster but with dudes. I didn't know they made that. Well, good for you, Idolmaster. Give the ladies something to Idolmaster. I think I just used Idolmaster as a verb. Hashiri Suzukita Yokatate. I'm glad I could keep running. I'm glad that they translated it, so I don't have to keep trying to say that. Only 4 episodes. Interesting. Minato visits a recitation event at an anime event with his friend. He's captivated by the voice actors' performances and decides to enroll in... Oh, fuck. Suidobashi Animation Academy. There he meets Chikako, who used to live in the room he's moving into and who left a message in a USB drive. Minato, who aims to be a voice actor, but is unable to put himself into the role. Chikaku lives with a past trauma and encourage one another to try and improve themselves. With the help of seniors such as Ryota and Kei watching over them, they try to mature as they stumble and worry what lies ahead for both of them. 15-minute episodes. You know what? I really like the art style, but whoa, my god, Brendan Dobbs, thanks for the host. You scared the shit out of me. I forgot there was a sound effect dedicated for that. I like the art style, but I don't give a fuck. Okay, Gruzet, we are definitely scraping the barrel now. Alright, Gruzeni Season 2. I don't know what that is. What the fuck is Gruzeni? Gruzeni. Oh, this is the baseball thing from spring. Yeah, this is another split season. They're doing that a lot. Ken Oki Kaguyaki. Ken Oki Kaguyaki is based on a 2004 Taiwanese role-playing game called Zwan Yuan Yan Waizwan Cheng Zi Tao, whose story is set in spring and autumn period of Chinese history. I'm just gonna put it out here. I've mispronounced a lot of things. That was probably the worst mispronunciation of anything I have said in this entire stream. First off, she's fucking adorable. Dev Idol. Oh, this is a prequel to Konshin Pa Daikenki, which is this is an anime adaptation of a pachinko machine. Okay. You make that. Okay. Hoshi no Shima no Nyanko. The story centers on cats Hopi, Toto, and Mao, the most generic cat names ever, who set out on an ocean in search of a place to establish a new town. The three friends plan to find the mysterious Island of Stars. When they happen to chance upon it, they immediately get to work developing the island, but encounter many difficulties in their task. This looks like this has like a... I can't tell if this is 3D or claymation, but oh, no, that's definitely CG. But I definitely know I'm not going to watch it. Really, only Banana Fish is continuing from last season. Huh. Okay, ONAs. Let's check these out. We're getting to the end now, everyone. Stream's ending soon. I'm surprised people showed up for this. I appreciate all of you. I really do. And I want you to know, Chatbot is running, so you're getting credit for this. Don't worry. You're getting your imaginary fun bucks. Okay, so this is episode 14 of the guy who makes drinks for his wife. So fuck yeah, I'll watch that. Alright, so this is an ONA about Saint Seiya, which... God, how long has Saint Seiya been running? That's a legit question. Saint Seiya, how long you been running? Saint Seiya was 110 chapters and has been running since 1985. So it's, I think, as old as JoJo, isn't it? 1985? JoJo? I think it's slightly younger than JoJo. Oh, no, it's slightly older than JoJo. Yeah, wow. Like a year. Interesting. What ran in 1985? Was it Dragon Ball? No, Dragon Ball was 1984. So it was between Dragon Ball and JoJo. Anyway, Saint Seiya is old school 80s shonen. The whole sanctuary was misled and in danger due to the civil war instigated by the Gemini Gold Saint saga. Our story begins right after the end of those events. This story of the girls protecting Athena. These are the records of love and fierce fights they meet while opposing destiny on their way to maturity. I have never watched or read any Saint Seiya. Soten no Ken, Regenesis, second season. Okay, so this is about Fist of the Blue Sky. I feel like this seems like this would be related to Hokuto no Ken, isn't it? Sequel to... Okay, this is the sequel to Hokuto no Ken. Interesting. Long before Kenshiro said, "You're already dead," a different Kenshiro walked the violent streets of Shanghai. The city is in a constant crisis as two mafia families battle one another for supremacy. In the crossfire, a little girl named Erika is orphaned and soon taken under the wing of martial artist Lake... Oh boy. They still run Saint Seiya? Yeah, they still run Saint Seiya. Liu Feiyan. Again, that was horribly mispronounced. Sorrow seems to follow the girl as every time Fei Yan attempts to head her off, her new guardians end up dead. Fei Yan decides to bring the girl to a man named Guise, but instead crosses paths with the powerful Kenshiro Kasumi. So, the first thing I notice about this is that this fucking manga art style is goddamn gorgeous. But this looks like the same 3D animation they use for Polygon Pictures for the Berserk anime. Oh yeah, they did Aijin, Saiden no Kishi. Did they do Berserk? Pengu in the City, the greatest anime of all time. Do they still have 8.5 out of 3? Pengu in the City. Pengu in the City. God, can't get enough of Pengu. Oh, they worked with Ghibli on that anime that flopped. No, so they don't do the Berserk anime. But they do the Netflix ones. Okay. Oh yeah, we're not watching it. Do Lao Dalu second season. This looks legitimately Chinese, and there's nothing about it. Prequel to this, based off a novel. Sparkly Key Animation Studio. Okay, so this is actually straight up Chinese. So I've mentioned this before, I can't actually watch the Chinese stuff because watching the lip flaps and having Chinese come out of it is so distracting to me that I just doesn't work. I just can't do it. Okay, Saisei Ganbare Maho Shoujo Kurumi second season. The second season of Saisei Ganbare Maho Shoujo Kurumi. Okay, Saisei Ganbare Maho Shoujo Kurumi. The anime centers around Kurumi. Fuck my... Oh, God. Azuchi Momoyama. That actually wasn't that bad now that I read it. A normal 14-year-old girl who attends Igao Gokua Middle School. One day, an angel named Devilun that looks like a Tasmanian devil appears before her and grants her the power to be the beautiful magical girl dinosaur angel warrior Prima Angel and tells her to fight the evil Darkness Whales organization. She proceeds to indiscriminately take out Darkness Whale members with weapons that stink of blood. The protagonists are 3 boy classmates of Kurumi who watch the entire thing while not really doing anything. That's a really good fucking plot for an anime, actually. What the fuck is this? Let me see this. Let me see this. Oh, no, it's full screen. No, it's full screen. We don't want it full screen. Oh. All right. That answered my only question, which was it 2D or 3D? You know what? This is by Pie in the Sky. Who the fuck are Pie in the Sky and what have they made? This, I might watch this. I don't know if I'll watch second season. How long are these? 4 episodes? G all ages? What the fuck do you mean rating G of all ages while they're killing whales with weapons that stink of blood? Clearly, this is a metaphor for Japanese rampant whaling and how the citizens do nothing. In fact, they want to resume whaling. This show, underrated. It has a message about saving the whales. So criminally underrated. 25 episodes? Oh yeah, but they're like 4 minutes. I can get through that in half a second. Okay, this looks fucking cute. What is this? This is Namahoso Anime Chokagen. I love when anime have the name anime in it. X Algorithm second season. Live animation heart. X Algorithm second season. What the fuck is that even? It is a 30-minute episode. Okay, I assume it's going to be a 30-minute episode of whatever the fuck this is. Your intuition will be tickled. Will the two be able to become idols? Anime's first documentary variety show challenging how far 2 virtual idols are able to grow. It's a live broadcast, so what will happen is unknown. It's a live broadcast, so your voice will reach the 2. Furthermore, simultaneous deliveries in both Japan and China. Your participation in the program will bring up the 2 idols. Okay, so this is like a stream thing. That's actually an interesting concept that I won't be able to participate in. What the fuck? ReZero Kare Hajimaru Isekai Seikatsu Memory Snow. The ReZero Kare Hajimaru Isekai Seikatsu stage event at the MF Bunko J Summer School Festival 2017 on Sunday has announced that the series will receive an OVA. And they didn't announce what the OVA would be about. I would actually be interested in more ReZero, but that doesn't fucking tell me anything. So I might watch it, I might not. I don't know. I'll mark it down for now, and then if I never get to it, you'll know why. Oh, this is about Koto Osoi, which I've watched, didn't I? I didn't watch this. I didn't watch this at all. Then I won't watch that, I guess. Okay, Asobi Asubasa, which I've heard of, but I don't think I've ever watched. Yeah, I've never watched this. Oh, yeah, we talked about this in the summer season, so I'm not going to read it again. Yeah, it's about the 3 girls, and the blonde girl is faking not speaking Japanese, I think. Just to make sure that I'm right about that. I'm not just talking out my ass. Yeah. Olivia, he was born and raised in Japan and can't speak English. Yeah, Ira's right about that. Okay, Star Mew in Halloween. The OVA will tell a story about Hisho Tani and friends on Halloween. The OVA will feature a music video for what the fuck is Star Mew? I repeat, what the fuck is Star Mew? It looks like it's about. Oh, yeah. This is about men. This is about shoving hot men in your face. That's okay. It's My Life. Based on a fantasy manga by Narita Imomushi, Astrologer Doomsday, what a bad name, a former captain of the Royal Knights, has finally achieved his dearest wish to retire and use his savings to get his very own house, but not long after finally arriving in a sanctuary, a young girl crash lands into his house. The girl is an apprentice witch and seems to mistake Astra for someone else. That actually sounds pretty damn good. What is this, an OVA? One episode, it says? One episode? Yeah, I'd watch that. Oh, it's Creators in Pack, so this is probably a 15-minute episode in that. I'm sorry, did I just see a Creators in Pack anime I've never fucking seen, or did they just change the picture? Bloodivores. Oh, yeah, no, we've read Bloodivores before. It sounds stupid. Okay, these are movies. What do we got? Zoku Owari Monogatari. Oh my god, they're making a fucking... Okay, yes, first off, yes. Zoku Owari Monogatari. By the way, why the fuck are they still doing this? What is left to be said after Owari Monogatari? You're done. You're fucking done. You don't need to keep going. It's okay. Dragon Ball Super movie Broly. Do you know I've never watched a Dragon Ball Super movie? Or, like, a Dragon Ball movie in general? I might have just lied about that. I didn't. I don't think I've ever seen a single one. Okay... Koku Yoshin Eureka 7 High Evolution 2, second in a trilogy of films that takes place after the original Eureka 7, but before Eureka 7 AO. You know, I've never actually seen Eureka 7 AO, but I fucking love Anemone. That's interesting. That's interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Eureka 7 was pretty definitive in how it ended. I don't think it needs to keep going, to be honest. Godzilla 3, Hoshi wo Kumono. Obviously, I'm just fucking humoring this. I'm not gonna watch this, but... A door opens, a gold seal shatters a star. It is the early 21st century, and mankind has lost the battle for planet Earth to Godzilla and has taken to the stars in search of a new home. But the search ends in vain, forcing them and their alien allies back to Earth. But 20,000 years have passed in their absence, and the Earth is a wholly different place. The planet's flora and fauna now embody and serve Godzilla. Earth is a monster planet ruled by the largest Godzilla ever. There are multiple Godzillas? At 300 meters in height, Godzilla Earth. Human protagonist Captain Haru yearns to defeat Godzilla and retake the planet for mankind. You remember when Godzilla was about nuclear war? There he meets an aboriginal descendants of the human race, the Hotoa tribe. The Hotoa twin sisters, Mina and Miana lead him to the skeletal remains of Mechagodzilla, an old anti-Godzilla weapon which, to everyone's surprise, is still alive in the form of a self-generating nanometal. I almost want to watch this because it just keeps getting stupider. I didn't know the Godzilla lore was this deep. Taken from the Mechagodzilla carcass, the nanometals have gradually been rebuilding Mechagodzilla City. We're only halfway done. A potential weapon capable of destroying Godzilla Earth. As the strategy develops, a rift forms between the humans and the Bilu Saludo, one of the several alien races that have joined the humans on their exodus from Earth. Their leader, Galu Gu, believes that the secret to defeating Godzilla lies in the use of superhuman powers, namely the nanometal integration. But Haru resists, fearing that in defeating monsters, they must not become monsters themselves. That is from a quote from the director of Godzilla. No, it isn't. That's a quote from Nietzsche. The Godzilla quote from the director was that monsters are pitiable creatures. Never mind, I'm wrong. Haru ultimately uses his means for defeating Godzilla Earth to destroy the... ultimately uses his means for defeating Godzilla Earth to destroy the Mechagodzilla city so as to prevent the nanometal assimilation, killing Galu Gu. I'm gonna be honest, at this point I feel like I've watched the movie. Why would you tell me that he uses nanometal and Mechagodzilla city to destroy Godzilla Earth and then they kill Galu Gu? Why would you tell me this? Why would your plot synopsis give away this much of the plot? However, his childhood friend Yuko has been absorbed by the nanometal integration and has fallen into a brain-dead coma. The human race once again is lost. Metaphys, commander of the priestly alien race, Xif, marvels at the miraculous arrival of Haru. He begins to attract a following. The Xif has secretly harbored their outcome as their ultimate goal. Miana issues warnings against Metaphys, while Haru begins to question mankind's next move. With no means for defeating Godzilla Earth... Oh, no. Mechagodzilla City was destroyed, not Godzilla Earth. I'm sorry. With no means for defeating Godzilla Earth, mankind watches as King Ghidorah, clad in golden light, descends on the planet. The Earth shakes once again with the war... moves to a higher dimension. What is Godzilla exactly? At this point, I also want to know. I thought he was a lizard that mutated from nuclear explosions. Does mankind stand a chance? Is there a future vision in Haru's eyes? Find out in the finale. I might be sold. I might be sold. What the fuck is this actually about? Okay, an hour and 29 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna fucking watch this. I'm gonna watch the first one. We'll come back to it. This just sounds like the most crazy fucking batshit ride I've ever fucking heard of. Oh my god, is this Galu Gu Mululu? You know, for an alien, I was expecting him to look more not like a human. That's Alright. K7 Stories Movie 5, Memory of the Red. This is, I imagine, some kind of summary story for K. This is K7 Stories Movie 6, Circle Vision, Nameless Songs. I guess they're both dropping. This is K7 Stories Movie 4. Wow, they're just fucking pumping those out, aren't they? Lost Small World, Ori no Mukono ni. This is something Chinese, I think. This is Zori Qing Hong, Crystal Sky of Yesterday. In the late 90s in China, Tu Xiaoyi, a high school student, takes no interest in marks and prefers to play video games with his friends, nicknamed Peanut. One day, he was chosen by his teacher to become the class representative with Yao Zaichan, a very cute girl. He experienced his first love and disappointments. Yo! Visceral! Thanks for the follow. I can't believe someone followed during picking shows. That's the craziest thing ever. We usually play games here. Just as a warning. Maho Shoujo Lyrical Nonaha Detonation. Obviously, I'm going to watch this, but I'm going to watch all of Nonaha. So, I'm probably not going to watch this year. I'm probably going to wait a long, long time to watch this. Mobile Suit Gundam NT. Part of the ungodly long Mobile Suit Gundam franchise, which I think at this point has almost 50 entries into it. I mean, it's like, it would be an investment if you wanted to get into Gundam nowadays. UC97, so that I believe that is Universal Century, isn't it, for Gundam? I've never watched a single fucking Gundam. I just know it's divided into like 5 different timelines. Doesn't that make it like main timeline, or am I wrong? Isn't Universal Century the main timeline? It is the main timeline. Hey, look at me knowing a little bit about Gundam. 1 year after the opening of Laplace's box, boy do I not know what that is, despite the revelation of the Universal Century Charter that acknowledges the existence and rights of new types, the framework of the New World has not been greatly altered. The conflict, later dubbed the Laplace Incident, is thought to have ended with the downfall of Neo Zeon, remnants known as the Sleeves. In its final battle, 2 full Psycho Frame mobile suits displayed power beyond human understanding. The White Unicorn and the Black Lion were sealed away to remove this danger from people's consciousness, and they should now be completely forgotten. However, the RX-0 Unicorn Gundam 03, which disappeared 2 years earlier, is now about to show itself in the Earth sphere once more, a golden phoenix named Phoenix. And for people who know Gundam, this is between Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn and Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway's Flash. Which I don't know fucking jack shit. Oh, so this is actually pushing the timeline forward. Well, good for you, Gundam people. Your timeline's moving for the Universal Century stuff. Also, and the Hathaway's Flash is only semi-canonical. So, I don't know anything about Gundam, and I don't know any of what I just read out loud. But, there you go. Is this related to Garo? This is a sequel to Garo. Ooh. I really liked Garo Vanishing Line, and it's made me interested in the series. So, I might actually give this a watchy-woo. But I won't give this a watchy-woo I might get to it. I don't know. This year. Set during the Heian period, which is one of my favorite Japanese time periods, mostly because of the fashion and not because of anything else. Kyo is a beautiful city that is proud of its glory. 2 beautiful onmyoji meet, and the sad and short-lived beautiful cherry blossom starts to stir after 1,000 years. When was Japan settled? Hold up. Hold the front door. Japan, when were you settled? Japan was founded in okay, well, no. When were you actually founded? No. When the fuck did the Chinese come over? Not the Anu period. Around 300 BC, the Yayoi people began to enter the Japanese islands, intermingling from Joimon. Okay, yeah, so about 300 oh no, from 300 BC. Interesting. But are the Yayoi people the actual Japanese, or are they... yeah, cultural features, or blah 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 blah. So I don't actually know if these are in fact the actual Japanese people. Japan first appears in written history in the Chinese Book of Han. According to the records of the 3 kingdoms, the most powerful kingdoms in the archipelago during the 3rd century, called Yamato blah blah. Who gives a fuck? Buddhism was introduced to Japan. So Japan was probably founded around the 300s? Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Around 300, they began to enter the Japanese islands. And then around 500 BC, they began practicing rice farming. So they began practicing rice farming before they entered the islands. This is why you can't fucking trust Wikipedia. Anyway, my main thing I was like, it says the Heian period was, I think, roughly around like the 900s. So, like, if I don't know if Japan would have even been founded for them to know that a cherry blossom tree had begun to stir. Because, like, in order to, it's like, it's been 1,000 years since this cherry blossom tree has stirred, and it's like, well, how the fuck would you know? No one was around, but they might have been around. I don't know. It's not clear, but also, how the fuck would you know if it's been 1,000 years in general? Who the fuck pays attention to when a fucking cherry blossom tree is stirring? Oh, well, who cares? Alright, we got a chicken and wedding dress. Haikara-san ga Taru Movie 2 Hana no Tokyo Dai Roman. Which is Mademoiselle Anne, there goes the modern girl, here comes Miss Modern, here comes a dandy. Didn't answer any of my questions. Okay, great. Story follows Benio Haikara-san Hanamura, who lost her mother when she was very young and has been raised by her father, a high-ranking official in the Japanese army. As a result, she's grown into a tomboy. Contrary to the traditional Japanese notions of femininity, she studies kendo, drinks sake, dresses in an often outlandish-looking Western fashion instead of the traditional kimono, and is not as interested in housework as she is literature. She also rejects the idea of arranged marriages and believes in a woman's right to a career and to marry for love. That is a story that has been told 1,000 times, but from a British perspective. This is an interesting art style. This is reminiscent of Gaku and Alice's art style. No. Looks like she's been around for a while, though. Oh, yeah. She's a real vet. I'm probably not gonna watch it, but good for them. What the fuck is this halo on her head? Okay, Kaiju Girls Crew, Ultra Kaiju Ginjeka Kaikaku. Which is what exactly? Let's see, second season of Kaiju Girls. Oh, that's some fucking cute art style right there. Let's see, humanity's battle of many years with the Kaiju giant monsters has finally come to an end. Now that Earth has entered the age of peace, girls with the souls of Kaiju have begun to appear, giving them the ability to transform into Kaiju. They are known as Kaiju Girls, and this is the powerful, transient, beautiful, and at times easygoing story of the strange fate these girls bear. Huh. Studio Puyuki. I don't know what Studio Puyuki is. Oh! They're the studio that does all the chibi things. Okay. That could be in 5-minute episodes. That could be an interesting watch. Maybe I'll give this a little watchy-woo. I need to stop calling things watchy-woos. Peacemaker Kurogane Movie 2 Yume. Which is a sequel to whatever the fuck this is. Okay. Although traumatized by witnessing the murder of his parents by one of the Choshu, Ichimuru Tetsunosuke's thirst for revenge leads him to his desire strength. At the age 15, Tetsunosuke, I'm not going to pronounce that, approached the Shinsugumi, wanting to become one of its members. However, Tetsunosuke lacked the skill, mind, and will to emotionlessly cut down whoever threatened peace and the Shinsugumi. Even with the support of his brother, Tetsunosuke, and with his newfound friends of the Shinsugumi, little did Tetsunosuke know that the blood and pain he would have to face being part of this historical group. Okay, so it's like a historical samurai thing. It's also a comedy for some reason, which is an interesting choice. This is a Precure movie. Hug, Toe, Precure, Futari wa Precure movies, All Stars Memory. I was about to say, isn't this like the OG Precure girl? So this is the All Stars. These are the Precures that stand out. Yeah, this is the OG Precure. Wow. I need to fucking watch Precure. Who the fuck are these people? Fucking whatever. Alright. Monster Strike the movies. Sora no Kanata. Oh, didn't I watch Sora no Kanata and it was fucking terrible? No. 13 years ago, suddenly one part of Tokyo broke off and began to float in the sky. Tokyo was separated into Old Tokyo as the part that was floating in the air. And New Tokyo, the part that stayed on the ground. Why would the part in the sky be Old Tokyo? Ah, fuck it. Communication interaction between the two Tokyos was impossible, and years passed. One day, a young girl perceives that Old Tokyo will fall back to ground, and she sets out on the perilous path from Old Tokyo to New Tokyo to save the citizens from impending crisis. Okay, well, we're just gonna not watch that. Okay, Uchiyo no Hao Renmei-han. This is the 8th Happy Science movie. What is a what? Ray, Ann, Tyler, Haley, and Isuke are 5 high school students who are suddenly wrapped up in a mysterious incident. An alien species called Gray abducts Haley's sister and embeds her with a special chip inside her brain. The 5 stand up to Haley's sister and try to reveal the existence of aliens, but continue to be met with mysterious events. The high school student's story progresses into a shocking development. What truths hide on the dark side of the moon? What are the true intentions of the aliens that are infiltrating America, Russia, and China? What is the true crisis that is closing in on Earth and we hope we can have towards the future? I don't know, man. Alright, Steins Gate 0, an unaired episode of Steins Gate, so they're just going to throw that on the Blu-ray. A Yu Yu Hakusho special? What are you Oh, I guess we're done. Well, yay, we're almost done. Yu Yu Hakusho special included in the 25th anniversary Blu-ray box set. This special will cover the 2-shot bonus chapter from the manga's 7th volume, which tells the story of how Kurama and Hiei met, as well as the manga's penultimate chapter, All or Nothing, which shows the main characters reuniting to solve a hostage crisis in the spirit world. I'm probably good on that. I did watch Yu Yu Hakusho. It was really overhyped. Okay, Sobiawase specials. They're specials. What do you want me to say about them? Ume Masumi Pretty Derby. Let's see. Special episode included with the 4th volume of Ume Masumi Pretty Derby Blu-ray release. Oh, the 4th volume of the Blu-ray release. You like Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm just saying it gets this reputation as being the greatest shonen series ever, and it's not. It's really not. It's a lot of tournaments. Almost the entirety of Yu Yu Hakusho's 112 episode run is just tournament arc after tournament arc. And the characters continuously throughout the whole series just keep pulling more and more fucking bullshit out of their ass, and it just never stops. The only character who has an excuse to pull shit out of his ass is Kurama. Everyone else just keeps just like, girl, look at this fucking ass pull, and then in fucking Chapter Black, it's just like, oh, we can't possibly beat him. He has fucking this guy. Actually, this is the exact fucking guy. We can't fucking beat him. And then it's like, Yusuke's part demon. Oh, and then at the end, after it's like fucking, what's his name? Fucking Toguro is fucking strong, and he's stronger than fucking everyone. It's just like, Toguro was just a B-class demon. These are the S-class demons, and they're way stronger than anything you fought. Fucking goddamn it. It's so fucking ass-pully. It's the exact same fucking problem with Hunter x Hunter. Where what the fuck is his name? What is your name? God, I am fucking pissed off. You set me off now. Now I'm fucking pissed. What is it? Togashi. Yeah. Togashi loves to pull bullshit out of his ass. Fuck. And I'm not saying Hunter x Hunter is bad either. I'm just saying they get hyped as the greatest shonen series. This is the best shonen guy. It's fucking bullshit. It's not the best shonen series. You know what the fucking best shonen series ever written was? You know what it's called? It's a little known series. No one's ever fucking heard of it. It's called motherfucking One Piece. And if you haven't seen it, it's fucking great and is legitimately the best fucking shonen series. But anyway, fucking God, so much fucking ass pullery. Oh god. And there's a little look. Fucking he did pull hockey out of his ass, but at least he didn't fucking do that every 3 seconds like they do in Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho. Again, they're good series, but the best? Come on. Alright, anyway, Ume Masame Pretty Derby. now that I'm done ranting. Special up include, it's probably a beach episode, isn't it? Special Week is a supporting character. So yeah, nothing is going to be dealt with. I'm sorry, Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere? Hello? Fuck yeah, I'll watch Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere. Horizon in the Middle... Oh, shit. Oh, and it's like a dual set for the whole series. That's really cool. Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere, first off, I love his fucking outfit, is great. It is the most complex setting I've ever seen. To date. Like, even now, its setting is so bizarrely complex. It's fucking crazy. And I actually said that on the exact same week I watched Neon Genesis Evangelion for the first time. Like, it's fucking batshit, Horizon is. I can see why they didn't keep it going. Alright, so this is the final one. This is Shoujo Kageki Review Starlight Specials. So this is about Shoujo Kageki Review Specials. I didn't publicly add this because they didn't say what this is about. Apparently this is about magical girls fighting, so obviously I'm fucking in. And of course I'll probably watch the specials, but I think that was it. I think that was all of them. Of course there's kids anime that we didn't like bother going through, but I'm not gonna watch any kids anime. Whatever this bullshit is. So, you know, and then there's the porn, which we didn't go through the porn either. So, you know what? Fuck it. What porn is... What's the porn for... Wait, can I do that on Twitch? I might not actually be able to do that on Twitch. We'll just scroll past. Alright, you saw it. That's what you get. Okay. Okay. So, wow, that went for a long fucking time, and I didn't expect to go on a Yu Yu Hakusho... Oh, hey, I hit 550. Good for me. I didn't expect to go on a fucking Yu Yu Hakusho rant, but I did. So hope y'all had fun. I did. Next stream is tomorrow. It'll be Pokemon as usual, and what I watch this week will be... I mean, I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, it's already out. So, fuck it. Alright. Anyway, I've been Sacrabolic, your envoy of hope, and this has been Picking Shows for. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.